Welcome back to the channel, everybody. My name is Brad. This is my daughter Taylor, and you're watching Firewood at the Furnace. Well, she's here to help today. She's going to be doing some stacking out of the trailer. We've got a load of locusts that needs stacked, and I'm going to be bucking up some oak. But before we get started here this morning, I wanted to show you what's behind us here. This is a pallet. We're standing in the old skidder shack, the shack that we built out of pallets that was originally supposed to be to keep the skid loader in. But because it gets so wet down here, and every time I get the skid loader out, we make mud tracks, I've been just keeping the skid loader up top now. So we're utilizing this for other things. And this is a pallet full of kindling bundles that Taylor's been making. This is her new venture. Since Brady's doing the smoker chips, Taylor's doing the kindling. And we just received this week her labels for her kindling bundles. I wanted you all to check those out. This is what we're going to be putting in the bundles. Kindling by Taylor. Says light your fire with confidence using our premium hardwood kindling. So she's going to be putting those in her bundles, and we'll see how they work out this year, selling with some of the campfire bundles and maybe even with some bulk orders. So we'll get up here to the trailer, get started stacking. I've got the 25-inch bar on the 500i. I haven't ran that in a while, so I'm going to be trying that out again today, moving away from the longer bar just for the day. Some of this oak's not huge diameter, so I figured I'd give the 25-inch bar a shot. So that's what's in store. Stick around. So this is the load of oak that we're working on today. And like I mentioned earlier, I've got the 25-inch bar, the light bar on the 500 today. I got to tell you, after running the 32-inch for so long, kind of feels like a toy. It looks really small, but it's not. It'll be perfect for this size diameter wood, and it's pretty straight grain stuff, so I'm hoping to get all this bucked up today. And depending on how Taylor makes out over there stacking that trailer load, I may get this split today too, because the other trailer's already underneath the conveyor and it's empty. So we can, as she's emptying one, we can be filling the other. Taylor's back there kicking butt, stacking. She's doing a great job. And while she's been doing that, I've been bucking up all this oak. I'm just about through this load. I got a few more small sticks here that still need bucked up. But Valerie's here, and she's going to be helping Taylor fix up the rest of that trailer load of locusts that needs stacked. And then I'm not sure if Val plans on hanging out or not, but I think I'm going to fire up the 1222 and start splitting on some of this oak. You hanging out or no?
For a little while, yeah.
For a little while. All right. And also noticed that some bundles are starting to sell again. That was full 2 days ago, so it looks like 6 bundles are missing. Camping season, the campgrounds have opened up around here. They open up in April or March, and then April really kicks off their season. But looks like we're gonna have to make some more bundles today to fill the stand back up. And once we get finished this, we'll start splitting. All right, that load's all bucked up. It's ready for the splitter now. But while I was doing that, Val and Taylor had a little change of plans over here since the bundle situation looked like we needed to get moving on. So Taylor and her mom made a deal where Mom would finish stacking the trailer and Taylor was going to make bundles. So she's over here making bundles and filling up an IBC tote there behind her. and we just replaced the wrap on there. She's got a brand new roll of wrap, and she's getting it done there with all ash. Really good campfire bundles made out of all ash wood. And then Valerie is down here. We'll check on her and see how she's making out stacking this load out of the trailer. Should be about done, I would say. How you making out, babe? She's got a wheelbarrow full of scraps that she's separating as we go. She's on her third face cord here of stacking, and then Taylor had another one up there, so that'll be 4. And when she gets done this, I don't know if she's staying to help me split or not. What's the plan?
I think I have to go home and feed the boys.
She's got to go feed the boys lunch at home, so I will be splitting alone today, but all that wood is easily manageable, and we'll fill up the other trailer. All that splitting is done. That oak has been completely processed and is loaded on the dump trailer right there. So stacking for that will have to wait another day. It's starting to drizzle some rain here, so I guess the rain that was supposed to show up later on this evening is getting here a little early. So start wrapping things up here today, cleaning stuff up. Taylor got some bundles made. She's got 18 bundles there wrapped up and ready. Going to swap the grapple off the skid loader, put the forks back on, and move that down here into the skidder shack down below. Get that under roof so they stay dry, and hopefully get that in there before the rain really starts coming down. So let me swap the forks out here, or swap the grapple out for the forks here, and we'll get that moved. I forgot to say something earlier to you when I got done running the saw, but that 25-inch bar was ripping today. I don't know if it's just spinning faster because it's a shorter bar, or if I had a really good edge on the chain, but I definitely noticed it was cutting quicker. So I'm still in the kind of the same camp as I was before about talking about that long bar. I think the longer bar definitely has advantages. Standing up if you're tall, and I don't have to bend over quite as much. But the shorter bar, the 25-inch bar, is probably the most practical bar for that saw because it was ripping today. So, with that being said, I will probably rotate back and forth between the two bars, I guess, depending on what the situation is. I know that I'll be having the 32-inch bar on it when I get into this ash, which I'll probably cut this up one evening this week. But some of this is really big. I'll put my hand here so you can tell. This is a huge log here. It's pretty much the biggest one. The rest of them aren't that big, but I'll use a long bar on those. And I already noodled up some of these bigger ones over here. You might have saw that on a shorts video a couple weeks ago. But I got those noodled up. We'll get them on the splitter. It's all really nice straight grain stuff. All right, so I'm gonna hook the forks up and we'll move this bundle bin. Well, the rain is coming down a little more steady now, so I'm getting wrapped up here just in time. But a lot accomplished again today. We've got another trailer load of wood that's going to need stacked, hopefully by one of the kids here coming up this week. But all in all, a good day. Please don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. I was checking the analytics again the other day and saw that I think it was 68 or 69% of the viewers of this channel are not subscribed. So if you get any value out of this at all, if you enjoy watching this kind of stuff, or if it makes you happy to watch this kind of stuff, please hit the subscribe button if you haven't done so. Give us a thumbs up, leave a comment down below so we can interact with our viewers and maybe learn something from each other. That's what this whole thing's all about anyway, learning from everybody else and trying something new once in a while. So thanks for watching. Have a great week, everybody, and we'll see you next time.